See, all of them still there. Slayer's in there as well. But it looks like Benjyfishy's team has the numbers advantage. I see Alithia, I don't see the third player, but I also, at the same time, Chances and Luda still sticking together as well. So they're looking great. And Fresh picks up another elimination, eats the flopper, and look at him, he's in zone, but he's got that extra flopper too. There's a med kit there, I don't think I'll have time to use it. We still have Benjyfishy's team on high ground. Look at the 40 points, they're racking them up, because at high ground, you can pick up more eliminations. Benji has 7. He's saying, Fresh, no, you're not running away with this one. I'm going to put a fight on.
Benji and MrFreshAsian going tit for tat right now with elimination, 7 apiece. Who's going to end up with more? We will see, but Benji's in a great position right now with the high ground to make it rain. It's a firing range right now for Benji.
It is, but at the same time, Fresh down on low ground. He is a very scrappy, very good player mechanically. I see a few of those content creators and celebrities down there. That's when they start to get lost. Epic Whale, obviously coming top 3 at World Cup in solos, carrying it out solo. No, Magma coming up behind him. Magma is still alive to support him there. Shots coming out from Epic Whale on high ground. We see Chances very far from zone. I have to assume he's going to go down there, which will close out Luda's chance though. So if we can see if Fresh is still here, Parpy going down as well. He pops the flopper to just delay the inevitable, but unless he picks up an elimination right now, he has to go down. Fresh is still alive, 56 points. He has 9 eliminations, 3 on Lachlan, who has gone down though. He's got no more health meds, though. Needs to push out. He needs this elimination so bad. He gets the Siphon. He has a 61 health now with the extra 50, taking down Richie. He's pushing forward, 25 health. The edits come out. He's getting stuck a little bit, but now he's moving forward. 3 teams alive.
MrFreshAsian, someone stop him. He's playing unstoppable right now. Perfect Fortnite connects with the Siphon right when he needed it, but right now he is in a world of hurt. Crowd, he needs your energy.
It is. If someone's going to stop him, it's got to be Benjyfishy. He gets the meds off though. He's actually looking okay. Alithia, Benji have the numbers advantage. He's versing one of the best players in the world above him. He said he couldn't go toe-to-toe with these guys. He beat Symmetrical. Can he somehow, against all odds, take this one out and then take down Alithia and Benjyfishy? 52 points on them, and we see 63 on Fresh though, so I think he's won this one, but can he close out the game? Can he do it for bragging rights? He's pushing forward. He's going for the high ground. Tries to get a shot on Benji. He can't make his way through. He's got the RPG. If he can knock him down.
You gotta think this is a 1 versus 1 right now, really, and Benjyfishy's gonna come out on top as Alithia gets dropped to low ground, but ultimately, Benjyfishy and Alithia were in such a perfect position to close that one out. I gotta say, we said tit for tat. Benji had 10. I don't know, MrFreshAsian had 10 or 11. These two are performing so incredibly well. Benjyfishy does it again. 10 elims, 11 for the team, and he leads his team to a victory royale here in game number 4. That's going to shake things up undoubtedly.
Yeah, definitely. That made it so much more tight at the top if we could. Zay went down, unfortunately, there. We saw Fresh coming second. He has played so well today. Again, they're cohesive as a unit. Comes to endgame where things get really scrappy. Fresh going off on his lone, going toe-to-toe. He had 11 health on the edge there. That extra elimination not only gained him the single elimination point, it gained him even more placement points. He made it into top 2. And when you get towards those final placement points, they stack up quick. The second and the top 4, it's crazy.
Yeah, you're spot on. Second place right there is massive. You mentioned, Zayt mentioned it earlier, we're just going for second place. That's totally fine for us. That's a huge point jump right there. With Zayt being out, you got to think that might put him in a pretty bad spot to secure first place finish. Things are certainly shaken up right now, thanks to the one, the only Benjyfishy, one of the top Fortnite players in the world, coming all the way from the UK. And we have Adrian getting ready for an interview with the man himself, Benjyfishy. I'm excited to hear about that one.
See how we go.
Guys, thank you so much. Benjyfishy, I can't put into words that display. Can you try and take us through it? That was insane.
Yeah, I mean, we got a few kills mid-game. We had really good loot. I was just leading, and I don't know. I just slayed out and won. I don't know. What
were you saying to these guys? You were basically carrying them, and you were telling me you were sort of educating them as they go. What were you saying to them?
Yeah, I was just telling them to follow me. What I did, I just tunneled. They dropped me mats, and yeah, they just pretty much shot people, and it just worked.
Well, can you feel the intensity? I mean, you can't hear what's going on in the crowd, but they were screaming for those last few minutes. Can you feel that, what's going on in the stadium?
Yeah, I can feel it. I can definitely feel it, especially when we got those nade kills last game. The stadium, yeah, it was a really good feeling.
What is it like? Obviously, you're from England. You've travelled all the way out here to be in Melbourne, the Australian Open. What's it like being here in Margaret Court Arena?
Oh, it's really good. I love traveling just to play a game. It's really surreal.
Nicely done. You'll come back again, I'm assuming?
I hope so, yeah.
Guys, we'll jump over here as well. I mean, you guys have performed extremely well, but I guess he's the man, right? How impressed are you with how he performed today?
Yeah, it was a solid carry. It's got such good comms and, really good IGL. So we just listened to what he said and dropped him mats and just, tagged along for the ride. And, yeah, it was good fun.
Did you know that this was going to happen today? That maybe this man is, he's clearly one of the best in the world. We know that.
I had full faith in him. No, his comms are so good. Everything he says, is perfect.
Nicely done, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Game 4 winners. Round of applause one more time, guys. What a result.
Where he wants to be. Epic Whale, one of the top players, gets taken out as well from NRG. Cease with high ground right now, so it goes from MrFreshAsian having high ground to guess who it is? It's Papa Cease right now, holding it down with 6 eliminations.
And Luda just went down, but he gained the first set of placement points. So Luda's team, who is in first, just gained placement points as a solo. He carried him there, but he went down. Unfortunately, Cease is solo, 11 health, needs to be careful of that zone. This zone will do 10 damage, and there Cease goes down. Airwax going down. Fresh is holding this down his own. Fresh didn't go down there. He is back in this game. When we tuned into him last, he was absolute shambles, and now he's looking amazing. Battling for height against Zate, 2 of the best players in the world. Zate coming second last game. He might be able to close this out. You have to assume with Luda's team going down that his team will jump into the lead if he keeps closing this out. Fresh trying to break the builds down as Zate tries to get down.
Look what he has in his pocket, though, as you said. It's a blue RPG trying to break the build. Smart decision not to try and force the build battle there, but he can use this rocket to his advantage right now.
He's going for the flopper play. He's got the fish, so he's waiting late here. Zate's on the high ground. He's going to knock it out. Zate didn't think there'd be anyone behind him because Fresh has these fish, so right now Fresh is taking a large amount of storm damage, but he has those orange fish that he can use for 50 health back within half a second. Symmetrical now battling the NA Pro as well. Zate goes down. Our current team in second. Fresh is on the high ground. We see Symmetrical down there as well. Elevate, Twisty. They're going for right now 3 teams alive, 5 players.
And such a heads-up play for MrFreshAsian, waiting for Zate and taking high ground back. That was 1,000 IQ from MrFreshAsian, who completely flipped this round on its head and regained control to win this game. MrFreshAsian is playing near perfect Fortnite right now. And guess what? We got Symmetrical versus MrFreshAsian, a 1 versus 1. It's good old-fashioned.
It's OC versus NA right now. Fresh can close this one out. He was so modest earlier today that he doesn't think he can stack up against these international pros, and I think he can. It's a 1v1. Symmetrical look at the RPG comes out, and Fresh closes it out. The victor of last year's Pro-Am coming out on top today. 23 points total. They come back in game 2.
Can you believe what we just saw? An epic game number 2 and an epic finish from MrFreshAsian, who just played so well, not only as an individual and the shots he was hitting, but also the intelligence to go back into the storm, recognizing he has some fish to consume for instant health, waiting for Zate to push 1 by 1 with floors, taking out Zate, who's his biggest threat, regaining high ground, and then connecting for the beautifully paced RPG on Symmetrical from CLG to win it all. MrFreshAsian does it, and he does it again at the Pro-Am here at the Australian Open.
It's absolutely incredible. Again, he said he couldn't do it, but he just did it. He stacked up against the international pros, the best of the best. Maybe a bit of foreshadowing for tomorrow, the Solos event, but right now, Fresh's team is back in contention. They were looking really good, and then it went really bad, and then Fresh just pulled it straight back. He is a phenomenal player.
Yeah, you heard the crowd react when MrFreshAsian, what popped off right there. How about MrFreshAsian with a huge game 2? Give it up for him as he does it yet again. If you're from North America or Europe and might not know who MrFreshAsian is, I don't know how. He won the Pro-Am last year, one of the top players and streamers, entertainers here in the Australia, New Zealand region. Also just a phenomenal individual player, entertainer, great following on YouTube, and a great showing right there. But I gotta say, game 2 is amazing. We have so much to talk about. Rather than us doing it, let's go ahead and throw it back to the main stage. We have Ben and Pookie. All right, I think I know where the crowd stands. And here we go between Benjyfish and MrFreshAsian as pro players. Our second and first place teams are hands. Talk about the way that he did it. Absolutely dominated game 4 when it mattered the most. And let's bring him on stage here with us.
Get in.
Congratulations.
Right in here with
absolutely
us.
Popped off.
Oh, man. What an incredible result. Coming through with the goods. The real MrFreshAsian coming out on top, mate. Firstly, congratulations, back-to-back Pro-Am champion. How does it feel?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Feels great. You love to see it.
And Lachlan, I got to bring it over to you as well. Your brother actually popped off with a game 1 win. Was throwing a little bit of shade, saying he was going to find you and eliminate you at some point, but you get the last laugh. How does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, I thought they were going to run away and win it, honestly, after that first game dub. Like, they were looking so strong. We had a horrible first game. We got 3 points. Fresh went down early. Shocker, the game turned to shambles. And we only got 3 points that game, and then just won, and then Fresh. Like, the last game was so intense because we were just like 10 points behind. And we were like, we have to frag out. And Fresh fragged out, and me and Ench did a little bit.
It's very close, very close. And, you know, when you came to it, you're up against Benjyfishy, one of the best players in the world. This guy's won millions of dollars playing Fortnite, and you're in a 1v2. It's pretty tough. You almost went all the way. How did that feel?
Man, I stuffed up my damn ramp, all right? I was trying to block myself. I stuffed up. But GG's to Benji. I'll take the dub.
I
love it.
I want to bring it over to you. You make music for a living. Now you're maybe showing you can play some Fortnite for a living. How did this compare to your full-time career? How'd you like playing Fortnite alongside these two?
I play a lot at home already. Fortnite, COD, mostly Fortnite because it's the best game. But I got them 3 limbs over the games. It helped a little bit. So yeah, we got the dub. Oh yeah, and I headshot sniped Sam and killed him.
You gotta be kidding me.
Easy. Love it. These guys, that's what we were talking about. When we're talking about celebrities, we're going to have to carry these guys through. 3 limbs, that is a very good result. That's almost 1 Olympic game.
By the way, he eliminated the number 2 player in the world as a Fortnite World Cup.
Smashed him. We were chatting before about charities. Let's reiterate that. We've got $30,000 going to the charities of your choice. Who are we looking at?
Well, I'm going for Hunger Project. They're aiming to end world hunger by 2030.
That's a big aim, and a 30,000 cash split across them is going to work their way through. So what did you guys have in mind?
I think I said it at the start, but I'm sending mine back to one of the hospitals back up in Queensland, back in my local area.
Anshway, have you got a charity of choice? Are you divvying up with the boys?
Yeah, I'm donating to Black Dog Men's Mental Health.
Absolutely, great results.
Talk about an impact made here thanks to Fortnite and thanks to a game that changed your life. Lachie, you got a lot of fans here in the crowd. Any words for your fans? Any words for everyone out there that supports you?
Honestly, everybody out there, I hear you guys yelling out my name, but seriously, you got to be yelling out this guy's name because he's the one that carried us all the way. And a big thank you to everybody that turned up. We joked on stream, we gonna get the dub, but we actually got the dub, and it just feels good, you know?
Back to back.
Yeah, back-to-back champions. And as well, we got some epic trophies for you guys this year. I saw last year it was something, I think we had a massive check, right? But this year you guys have the big trophies to take out. So I might invite you guys to pick up pass your trophies across because these are our Pro-Am champion trophies. Look, these are pretty heavy. Look, I hope that you've been going to the gym in addition to playing
not only that,
a ton of Fortnite.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Fortnite Pro-Am champions, MrFreshAsian, Lachlan and Benjyfishy. Congratulations on the back-to-back championship. Once again, MrFreshAsian does it, and he does it with a phenomenal performance.
Absolutely incredible. Look, I don't want to say that I made this happen when I said that Fresh and his team was going to win today. It's probably all the hard work they've done. They deserve it. Their charities deserve it. And of course, we've got $100,000 here this weekend that's gone across to charities around the world as part of the AO Summer Smash. An absolutely incredible opportunity. Thank you very much to the Australian Open and what they've done and how this has played out. And of course, all our pros, our celebrities, and all our content creators. Gents, that's up from here on the stage. You can go do a lap of honor, say hello to your fans. I know they want to see you. They want to cheer on. Congratulations.
One more question
yes.
I got to ask these guys.
All right.
I believe you're playing tomorrow in the Solos Championship. Could we expect some type of repeat performance tomorrow in the Solos against some of the best players in the world?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much going to come first, right? I'm like the dark horse. No, I'm going to butt out probably. If I get not last, that's a dub.
I want to get his perspective, the champ himself.
Mr. Fresh.
All right, solos are a different story. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
Look, I'm not going to say that you almost played solos today because these guys did pretty well. But tomorrow, that's where the pressure is on. All right, there you go. Head on out. Go see your fans. I know they want to give you a bit of a high five. Give it up for our Pro-Am champions here at the AO Summer Smash.